definitely, and like I definitely feel that way about these. Like people ask if I do cuts, like I just put up the whole thing. I'm like, this is one big discussion. You know, this is my thing for right now, and
Yeah,
you know, like I can't redo a live interview.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know,
You got to come
like
correct, man.
it has to be fire the first time, right?
Yeah,
Can't
yeah.
redo a live interview.
Right, right, right. And the
Right.
crazy thing is, bro, I don't really even like do joints like this. Like I'm a dude who likes to have things um like well prepared. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, what you gonna prepare for if somebody's asking you questions that you know what I mean that pertain to what you do. It's like, how do you practice for that? How do you prepare for that? It's like any question you ask me is just organic. You know what I mean? The answer. So it's just so
For sure.
take a different approach at things like this because sometimes you got to stop. It's not so much doubt, but it might not be your thing in your field. People might like doing recording or doing performances better than like face to face podcasts. You know what I mean? Or
For sure.
it depends
For
on the
sure.
person.
You were just saying that even like sometimes when I message somebody about doing an interview and like
Hmm.
they want me to send the questions.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
At that point, I don't even care who it is. I don't want to do the interview anymore. I don't.
That's it.
If this is somebody that I was looking up to, you know, I was
Yeah,
looking up to. I was like, man, if I get this interview, this is gonna be fire. If I message them and they want me to send questions,
yeah.
it just throws my whole shit off. I'm like I don't even know if I want to do this interview now because
What about it though?
because well, I feel like you can tell those interviews I watch a lot of interviews and like you can tell people's reactions like when somebody says a question and like the way the person answers it, you're like you can
Yeah,
tell like this isn't genuine. They went through this. You can just tell like the reaction of like you know it's awesome when somebody says when somebody looks at the interviewer and they seem
yeah,
almost like shocked for a second and they're like yo that was
yeah.
a really good question. Like when you see that shit you know
It's in
it's
real
authentic.
time. Yeah.
It, and like me, like I've watched a lot of interviews, and I can tell those other ones like right off the hop. And I stopped watching.